All right, child. I am here. I'm exhausted. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but YouTube is snatching monetization, from small YouTubers who don't have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours of views in the last, I think, 12 months. So that means my money, the money I'm making, I don't know if that means they're going to take that money from me because I haven't accumulated enough to get the check yet, but I was well on my way. So I don't know if that means they're just going to send me the check for what I already have accumulated or if that means they're just not going to give me nothing. Either way, it's messed up. It's real screwy. But I'm not going to talk about that right now because I am so upset. But I'm saying all that to say, if I've brought you any joy at all, share my videos, please. Like them, comment, subscribe. Watch the full video, please, so I can get that watch time up. Child, help a sister. Help a sister out. Anyway, girl, I'm sitting out in my front yard because it snowed and the ground I almost busted my behind coming out here to the car. The ground is still not suitable for my truck to drive on. There are this street right now is pretty okay, but where I live, there are a lot of little side roads and divots and carryings on, and they accumulate water and they freeze over, and this truck cannot handle that. My truck hydroplanes when it's like misting outside, when it's sprinkling. So anyway, girl, I'm here, Queen's Court. We're back to our regularly scheduled programming as far as Queen's Court. They're not doing any, specials or anything. It's just regular old Queen's Court. They brought the camera closer. I'm loving that. I am loving that. They're still going to do their props and carrying on and skits and whatever, and that's fine. But anyway, let's get into it. So they talked about Drake. Drake apparently got some woman pregnant. I saw a picture of the woman and I was very displeased. Then they talked about how he spent Nicole Murphy's birthday with her and he'll be wearing suits all year and blah, blah, blah. And they said they're going to subpoena his jaws for paternity testing for this baby. H&M, we all know what's going on with H&M. They have been sentenced to people destroying their stores. Okay, as far as the H&M thing, why are you guys going in, not you guys, obviously, I'm sure none of my subscribers have done this, but why are people going into H&M tearing up their things? If you don't want white people to call us monkeys, and I'm not saying that we are monkeys, but I'm saying the video that I saw of that person going into H&M and destroying all that stuff, that was very monkey behavior. I mean, there's nothing we can say to get white people to stop being racist, but there are things that we could do, so that we won't have to disagree with each other as black people. And doing stuff like that causes divides. I don't know, girl. Anyway, Seal, they called up Seal. They charged them with slander, blah, blah, blah. Then they called him up and they just basically played that video of him talking about all he was talking about. I already did my video on Seal. I'm going to try to remember to link it here somewhere. And you can check that out. I don't see it for Seal. And they did some African music and skit and phone. They brought the phone out and they shook some maracas or something. I don't know. They moved on to Wendy Wendell, Bartholomew Orenthal, Clyde, Rufus Theotis, Pookie Williams. And apparently there's this story going around that Wendy Williams hired somebody to kill. The first thing I heard was Wendy hired somebody to kill her husband. And then I heard Wendy hired somebody to kill her husband's mistress. And on the Queen's Court, I believe they said last night night before last now, that Wendy hired someone to kill the husband's mistress's fetus. So I don't know who Wendy Wendell, Bartholomew Orenthal, Clyde, Rufus, Theotis, Pookie Williams. I don't know who she hired to kill who, but the story is she has hired someone to kill someone. On to the Kardashians. Girl, I completely and totally zoned out. They're charging the Kardashians with everything. I don't remember what all they were talking about, but the outcome was that they have investigators keeping an eye on the Kardashians, and they have subpoenaed Scott to tell the secrets. Kevin Gates, he was brought up on kicking a woman in the face and impersonating a man. They showed us a video of Kevin Gates that did look real suspicious. It did. Now, as far as Kevin Gates, something about him just does not agree with me. It doesn't agree with my spirit. And I can't do Kevin Gates. I'm unable. Like, something about him is just, I can't do it. Evelyn Firecrotch, number 669, Lozada. I don't know what all that was about. She apparently goes with French Montana now, and they brought up how she dates everybody in every league of everything. Okay. As far as Nelly, TMZ had proof that he did sleep with that girl. What I don't understand is if he says it was consensual and she says it was rape, why the rape case was thrown out? Why we didn't get to take, because on Law and Order, oh, just about every episode they say, oh no, this was consensual. And the woman says, no, it wasn't. And then they take it on to court. So I don't know, girl. I've already canceled Nelly as well. And if I remember, it'll be up in here somewhere. Over in the, yeah. Jay-Z and Beyonce were brought up on exploitation charges, some about the Catholic Church. The video, I still did not watch. I still haven't seen the Family Feud video. I saw the clips with Blue Ivy and future Blue Ivy, who is Beth from This Is Us. I can't remember her name right now. And that's all I needed to see, and I was blessed. I was blessed by that, and that's all I needed. Cam Zodiac Beer Can, they brought up that drama again with the police chief. Apparently when she was a teenager, she was sleeping with the police chief and he got in trouble and all of this carryings on. And then they went into how Candy, I'm going to talk about it on The Real Housewives, but Candy and Kim and, eating coochie. I don't know, girl. I just don't know. And they said they were going to register Candy as a sex offender. Toya's baby daddy has been found, so congratulations. Mimi Faust, she has a new husband. And listen, her husband is cute. He's cute. I don't keep up with Mimi. I don't, but, her husband is cute. And that was that on the Queen's Court. It wasn't too much last night. And I'm going to proceed on to The Real Housewives, so catch me in that video. Peace.